Hey guys, it's the weekend and it's time for buns. I'm making buns for my girls and I'll try my best. I'll try my best not to eat these buns. This is the buns batter, guys. Just because I've been doing buns for a very long time, at this point now I do buns without measurements because I'm a pro. I'm a pro, guys. This one is not some days are bad, no. So I've been doing buns for a long time, so now I know what to put. These buns, I didn't do any measurement in this, but I know the consistency I want. So thanks to self-rising flour. So with self-rising flour, I don't need to worry about the measurement of my baking powder, because that's one thing that you need to be careful about when you're making things like buns. I know the quantity of sugar I want. For anything over 500 gram of flour, I use about nothing more than 100 gram of sugar. So that's how I do my sugar measurement. That way I don't have it too sweet, too sugary. And baking powder is already mixed with the self-rising flour. That's why it's self-rising flour. This is the consistency I want. And then for the liquid, I put as much liquid as I want. So because this baking powder is already mixed with self-rising flour, so I don't need to keep an eye on the liquid. So I just put as much flour as I want and just a little pinch of salt. So this is eye measurement, but for sake of beginners, I'm going to drop a recipe. So I'm going to check the oil if it's ready. I think it's ready now. I've got a probe, but I still find it faster and easier to use a skewer like this. I find it mess free and easier to use a glove, but my glove is finished, so I'm just going to use my hand. Whenever I use a glove, it's easier for me to take off that particular glove, and my hands are clean if I need to attend to something else. Saves me the stress of washing my hand every time and drying my hands out. So my mom taught me these scooping techniques right from when I was little. Oh my god, I love buns. I always tell my mom to make buns. So for the buns recipe, if you've got a self-rising flour, you don't need baking powder. Just skip the baking powder, because self-rising flour, it's just plain flour and baking powder. So if you're using all-purpose flour or plain flour, I'm going to be giving you this recipe. 400 grams of flour, you need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. That will make the buns, like the puff puff, to rise. No, the buns, yeah, we're making buns, not puff puff. Yeah, puff puff is yeast. So you then need about 100 gram of sugar. You can make it less, you can make it more if you're sweet tooth. And then you add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and about 1 or 1.5 cups of water. So you add the water bit by bit. I usually use milk. You can use water. I just heat up milk. You can use water. Then I add about 50 gram of butter. Melt the butter a bit and let it cool. And then add 1 or 2 eggs. It's up to you. It's optional. You can skip it. If you're adding egg, you need to be conscious of the water input. So just find a balance. 1 to 1.5 cups of water. Just add bit by bit, and then you fry on medium heat. Start off with one and then fry the rest. So after that, I'm making some prawn crackers for my girls. They love prawn crackers, and these prawn crackers, they are super easy to make, like very easy. I think they are made out of tapioca starch, yeah, and it's really, really nice. So it just swells, and we always have this when we go to the Chinese, and I usually get this online off Amazon or so. And then I went to the Whole Foods market, the Holland and Bazaar, and I saw this. It was really, really 2 kg for £5 thereabouts. Wow, that's nice. So it's really, really cheap. So I usually get this. We have it as snacks, maybe when we're having movie night or after eating, just something to snack on. For those on weight loss journey, you just eat it in moderation, because it's high in calories. Like, no, not even calories. Yeah, it's high in carbohydrates. That's the thing. It's high in carbohydrates. I think there's the one made out of wheat. There's some other ones that are colorful with different shapes and patterns. Those ones are nice as well. I think I prefer those ones like more than these prawn crackers, because you guys know that at the moment I struggle with the smell of like seafood. So this thing smells like it has a prawn flavor. Yeah, but I still enjoy it. What is it? So yeah, I love the wheat one more than the prawn crackers. Fries in seconds, guys. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's say 9 seconds. So it tends to be a bit chewy when it's hot, so it's best to enjoy when it's cold, or however it gets cold in seconds, like literally seconds. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.